back to our channel Hi-Fi Study for You. Today in this video we are going to discuss a very interesting and important topic of science is the cell. So it is almost come in the whole examinations. So now let's start our important topic. So firstly, now let's understand this term cell. What is cell? So cell is a basic unit of life. Cell is a basic unit of life and cell is derived from the word cellula. It is derived from word cellula. It is a Latin word. It is derived from the Latin word cellula, which means a small compartment. Which means small compartment. A small compartment. So let's relate cell from a small compartment because this cell its size is very small, and as we all are familiar that when a group of cells are combined with each other, then they form a tissue. So likely this is a cell, and when cells are combined with each other, then they form a tissue. So tissue like this. When more cells are combined with each other, then they form like this tissue. And when more tissues are combined with each other, okay, then they form a organ. Then they form a organ like this. Okay, then they form a organ, and when organs are combined, then they form a organ system. Then they form a organ system. Organ system likely we take example of excretory system. So this is the organ system, and by organ system at last as the result we made, human beings are made. So this is the process and we all are familiar about this. So now let's discuss about the study of cell. So when we are going to study about cell through a microscope, very important thing I told you, through a microscope when we are going to study about cell, then this study of cell is named cytology. This named cytology. Cytology is the study of cell, its structures, its function, its development. Theory of cell, cytology when we are study about through microscope. So here term coming microscope. So what are microscope? Yes, microscope is an instrument used for see microorganism. And if you want to take more details about microscope, then see my video of microorganisms. Now this is cytology. Now when we study about cell without microscope, without using microscope, then it will be cell biology. It termed as cell biology. When we study about cells simply, then cell biology. Now let's moving further, we found some organisms. So there are basically three types of organisms are present. So organisms are, first is unicellular. First is unicellular. What about unicellular? Unicellular, here come uni. Uni means a single. You can relate this from single. So it means organisms which are made by only single cell. Only one cell named unicellular. So made by single cell, single celled organisms. Now our second organism is multicellular. Yes, us are multicellular human beings. So multicellular. I hope you guessed this. Multicellular means, here come multi. Multi means more than one. Those organisms which are made by more than one cell. More than one cell, okay, are known as multicellular organisms. Now our third is acellular. So this is third organism is acellular. So it is a unique type of organism because those organisms, acellular are those organisms which are made up of without cell, not have any kind of cell. So made up of without cell are known as acellular. Now let's moving further. We found that important parts of cell in this video we discuss. So these are the most important part of a cell. Firstly, I want to familiar you about that who discovered cell at that cell. So Robert Hooke, a great scientist, Robert Hooke in 1665 discovered that cell. Okay, so now let's discuss about these important parts. So, and a great scientist, Antoine Leeuwenhoek, discovered living cell. These are the main important questions about cell. Now let's discuss about these parts. So firstly, our first type is cell wall. Now let's discuss this with the help of a cell diagram, easily diagram. So this is a cell and here nucleus is present. So cell wall is the outermost covering layer of the cell. Means this is a cell wall. Okay, this is a cell wall, the outermost covering of a cell. And why it is important? Because it gives shape to the cell and also it protects the cell from wind, temperature, in humidity, in moisture condition, in variation. So it is very important. Now let's discuss about a cell membrane. So this is second most important part. Now cell membrane is also known as plasma membrane and it is present next to the cell wall and it is also outer covering of a cell enclosing a nucleus and cytoplasma. Now let's discuss about cytoplasma also. So cytoplasma is a jelly-like substance present between cell membrane and a nucleus. Okay. Now let's discuss about a very important part of a cell, that is nucleus. So firstly, nucleus, I want to tell you that the function of nucleus, this is nucleus present in the mid and this handle hold the cell. It control hold the cell and nucleus was discovered by a great scientist Robert Brown. Okay, nucleus is discovered by Robert Brown. So these are the different types of a cell, very most important types. And if you want to learn more about cell in detail, so theory of cells, so link is given in the description box. You can see the video of cell. So thank you.